Have you ever heard of an ant that costs more than a dinner in a fancy restaurant? It may seem absurd, but some ants are now being sold on the black market for over €200 each. And no, this is not science fiction. It is really happening, and it is raising serious concerns about biodiversity and illegal wildlife trafficking. When people think of poaching or animal trafficking, they usually think of elephants, rhinos, or exotic reptiles. But recently, a completely unexpected creature has found itself at the center of illegal trafficking: the Messor cephalotes, better known as the giant African harvester ant. These ants are native to parts of East Africa, mainly Kenya, Ethiopia, and Tanzania. What makes them so sought after? First of all, they are huge compared to common ants. Queens can reach 2.5 centimeters in length. In addition, they have a very striking red-black coloration and display fascinating social behaviors within colonies. For enthusiasts and collectors, they are a real delicacy, and this is precisely where the problems begin. A recent case shocked the authorities. Two 19-year-old Belgians were arrested at Nairobi airport. In their suitcases were about 5,000 ant queens, hidden in over 2,200 test tubes and syringes modified to keep them alive for weeks. The estimated value of the cargo? Around €10,000. Along with them, a Vietnamese and a Kenyan citizen were also arrested, alleged suppliers of the insects. In recent years, interest has grown in domestic anthills, the so-called formicaria, transparent cases in which you can observe ants as they build complex tunnels and organize themselves into hierarchical societies. For many, it is a scientific pastime. For others, a real collection to exhibit. But behind this seemingly harmless hobby lies a serious environmental risk. Introducing non-native species like Messor cephalotes into new ecosystems can cause irreparable damage. These ants could compete with local species, spread disease, or create ecological imbalances. It only takes one escaped queen to start an invasive colony. The incident has prompted Kenyan authorities to step up their fight against what they call the new frontier of poaching: biopiracy. Unlike traditional trafficking, which focuses on large mammals, biopiracy targets genetic resources, plants, insects, microorganisms, that are often overlooked but crucial to the balance of ecosystems. According to the Kenya Wildlife Service, this case represents a milestone in that battle. So, next time you hear about animal trafficking, remember, it's not just about tigers or ivory tusks anymore. Sometimes it's the smallest creatures that pose the greatest threat to our ecosystems. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Thanks, and until next time.